Hey guys, welcome to another Mentoring Monday. Great topic today. Let me start off by asking you something. Would you trust someone who constantly made promises to you and never kept them? They tell you that they're going to call, they don't. They tell you they're going to show up, they don't. They tell you they'll finish something, and they don't. Eventually, you stop believing them, right? In fact, chances are you'll minimize contact with them. And then when you see them again, they're in this exact same place doing the exact same thing. They're stuck finding new people to lie to. Here's an even bigger question. What happens when this person is you? For the biggest lies we tell are the lies we tell ourselves. So as you might have figured, today's topic is about keeping your word. And I'm going to do this in two parts. Today will be about the importance of keeping our word to others, and part two will be about keeping our word to ourselves. I feel very strongly about the importance of keeping your word. The easiest way to build a strong brand is to make a promise and keep a promise. If you're one of those people who don't keep your word, I promise you that you'll struggle your whole life. If you do consistently keep your word, the universe will give you so many riches. I'm going to tell you why you should keep your word. Number one, you'll build self-respect and self-esteem. When you keep your promises, you feel proud of yourself and reinforce your own sense of reliability. It reflects your commitment to do what's right. It becomes your new normal. You'll feel better about yourself and you'll feel more self-confident. When I was younger, I was very unsure of myself. Now I have a very high self-esteem because I do what I say I'm going to do, especially when it comes to money and making promises, especially when things go wrong. Keeping your word builds trust. When you keep your word, people realize that they can rely on you. Trust is the foundations of strong relationships, both personal and professional. I built trust with my customers and my employees, and many of my customers stay with me for over 20 years. And my employees worked a lot harder for me because they trusted me and our company. When I sold my company, I was replaced by someone who was not trustworthy. My company went out of business about 7 years after I left. It was very sad and could have been prevented. Keeping your word shows integrity. Having high integrity builds self-esteem. It demonstrates honesty and strong character. It shows your commitment to doing what's right. It also creates a culture of reliability. Your dependability encourages others to do the same. And again, you'll feel better about yourself. And you'll attract better quality people in your life. You'll build stronger teams and better results. Keeping your word strengthens relationships. Consistency between your words and your actions deepens respect, and it creates stronger, more meaningful connections. Keeping your word enhances your reputation, and people notice when you follow through. It also opens doors to better opportunities. I certainly notice very quickly in a relationship when someone keeps their word. And I also notice the opposite. And I tend to distance myself from those kind of people. Keeping your word demonstrates respect for others. Your word is actually a promise of your time, effort, and support. Keeping it shows that you value the other person. Keeping your word prevents disappointment and reduces conflict. It shows respect for the other person's time, feelings, and expectations. Clear commitments and follow-through prevent misunderstandings and hurt feelings. How many arguments have you gotten into with somebody because they didn't keep their word? My last point about keeping your word is that it leads to long-term success. It really does. If you're stuck and you feel like you're not going anywhere, examine how often you keep your word. Do you always keep your word only when it's convenient and only when you want or you need something? Dependability is the key to lasting success in relationships, career, and life. People want to work with and support those that they can count on. People buy from who they like. People run from people they can't count on. So are you serious about changing your life for the better? Start by keeping your word on everything you say. Your word is your bond. Remember that. I'm going to close this part 1 with this question that'll set up part 2 in 2 weeks. You keep your word to yourself. All right, that wraps up today's topic. And remember, it's never too late to reinvent yourself. Cheers.